My parents have actually been serving overseas for now 32 years, and so I grew up on the field, and I always knew that that was a possibility to serve overseas, but I just didn't know for sure what that would mean for me. And through various things, I just kept feeling like I wasn't supposed to have a normal job, and I just felt like the Lord had made me for something different. When I finished college, I considered the Journeyman program because all my life I had loved Journeyman that I knew growing up around, and through 2012 and 13 I became a Journeyman, and the journey to Central Asia was just a whirlwind. I don't know how to explain it except I was drawn to that area. He made it clear that I was supposed to return, and I felt like I was supposed to return as soon as possible, and so I'm going back to my same team. We have a community center that we started, especially in an area that has absolutely no churches, in this neighborhood of about a million people. And through that, we're able to do various programs like English and different holidays we celebrate with them to teach them why we celebrate Christ. And God has blessed us, and they've allowed us to continue to be there, only by the grace of God. And through that, we're able, through conversation, to give people Bibles if they want them, and we've been able to give out more New Testaments than we can count, and Jesus films, and then we try to get into people's homes as much as possible. That tends to be where people open up the most, really in any culture, and in our culture in Central Asia, it's just so hospitable. So we visit people in their hometowns, or just visit them in their home in our city, and just try to share the gospel in conversation and through our lives. One of the ways they can really help us is as we develop relationships with people, and maybe we've been in their home once or twice, they sometimes stop inviting us, but when we have new friends, we can say, oh, they've never had Central Asian food, or they've never, been in a Central Asian home, and that helps us get into homes again, or get into new homes, because we have this excuse to have these volunteers there. And I invite you, if the Lord is tugging on your heart for Central Asia or anywhere in the world, to just go, and please come join us. You are welcome. We need you. We need your prayer. We need you to come and be on the ground and pray. We need you to hold people, shake their hands and kiss their cheek and say that the Lord loves them and Jesus died for their souls. So that's what we need people to know. They don't know what real love looks like. You can always pray for unity on teams, because that's one of the ways Satan likes to get to us, is just to try to divide us and over petty things. So you can just pray that we will recognize that and seek unity in Christ. You could always pray that I will grow to love His Word more and Him more. For me personally, with language, I will be working very hard at language, and possibly trying even this term to learn 2 languages. And just strength. I hear from a lot of people in the field, and honestly, usually people are pretty stressed out, and so you can just always pray that we will rest in the Lord and find that peace and rest, and remember it's all on His shoulders, and find that joy in Him. Hey, I'm Sarah, serving in Central Asia, and I want to invite you, Alabama Baptists, to come join us in Central Asia. We need your prayers, we need your support, we need you to come and see what God is at work doing, sharing the love of Christ. We need you to be His hands and feet in Central Asia.